we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. You can join us there. We are going to be teaching you. We are going to have a new users orientation. We have a lot of new people who joined our business, and we even have all the people, but there are things they have not yet mastered in this business. I want to welcome all of you. I want to tell you, leaders, that we have the best business. We have the best online business. There is no online business out there better than this one. I'm telling you, no business out there which is done online and it is better than this. This is the only cheapest business someone can do and you really benefit a lot. I'm telling you, leaders, I'm very sure about this. And uh, you get the point. So this is the best online business so far, where I've seen people really making it, people making good profits, people making good money, people buying assets, people changing their lives because of this business, and we are very secure. For us, we have lost money online here. We have lost money to different companies. The return on investments, they have took our money. They are scams. You invest here, the company closes. The app doesn't work anymore. After a week, man, we have suffered here on the internet. But in Royal Q, someone joins the business. You buy your robot. Your money stays there on Binance forever. Can you imagine? What a wonderful business. So I want to welcome each and every new member who joined us this week, who joined us this month, who joined us this year, that you are very welcome to the best business. I want to congratulate you for upon making a very great decision. The decision you made to join this business is one of the greatest decisions you have ever made in your life. It is the best decision you have ever made in your life. I'm telling you. But please don't play with it. You know, someone said that an opportunity is benefits most to the ready people. Someone who's ready is the one who benefits in an opportunity. Omukisa, mu Luganda tugamba nti omukisa gukolera yeetegese. So if you are not ready, you won't benefit a lot. So how do you become ready in the business? One way of becoming ready in the business is to learn knowledge. There is a book I was reading. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad. He said that if you want to become independent, if you want to become a business person, you must take risks. And he said that you must take calculated risks. You get the point. Some people joining this business, online business, it's a risk they made. But of course, it must be calculated. How? You must learn. You must study. Many people have started this business and they are not trading with serious capital. Someone has money, but they're only trading with $100 as their trading capital only. Let me remind you this. People are trading with $100,000 here. But the only reason why for you are not yet investing in the business, it's because you have not calculated the risk you made. You have not. You think you will lose money. You think Reiki is like other applications where people lose money. You think Reiki is like other scams which have closed. Let me give you the good news. That is not true. This business is different. Please take calculated risks, sit down and study it, give it attention, give it time. It's going to work for you. When was that? I think it was on Wednesday. Wednesday, you saw the video. I went, we visited the leader, Sembata Koris's property he bought recently. It's a very beautiful house. All the money he bought it, all the money from this business, he bought a very beautiful house. He's going to finish it up and make it his home. Imagine this is a guy who started the business in 2021, just 3 years ago. So I think this is a better business. But this is the point. When I was going in the car, I was seated with another leader. This gentleman, uh, So one of the people I was seated with in a car when we were going together, he showed me his statement of trading. The guy was making not less than $50 a day in trading. $50 a day in trading. Sometimes we take this business not serious. Let me show you. He was making an average of $50 a day because there are days where he makes 100, there are days where he makes 20, most of the days he makes 40, 50, 40, 50, 50, 60. There. So let's conclude by saying he was making $50 a day on average. Okay? $50 a day on average. So 50 times 30 days, how much is that? That is $1,500. How much money is that in Ugandan shillings? Let's say that is 5.6 million shillings profits. So if the robot deducts its 20%, so it deducts 1.125. Okay? So let's deduct 1.125 thousand. So that means it stays with 4.5 million shillings pure profits. Pure profits. Someone who's watching my training today, let me ask you a question. If you're making this money every month, can your life stay the same? 4.5 million shillings. How much is his trading capital? He is trading with $3,000. $3,000. That is his capital. So some of you think investing $3,000 in this business it is too risky. You think you will lose your money. I laugh at you. Look here. If he consistently makes this money for the next 12 months, he will make 54 million shillings in this business. And if he keeps on compounding his profits, that means by the next year, by the next following 12 months after these ones, let's add on his already 12, his 11 million shillings as his initial capital. So that means he will be trading with 65 million shillings the following year. Let's assume he has been compounding, not eating his profits. One day I made a video training you what my compounding system works. For me, I don't compound the first buy amount. For me, I compound capital. Okay, I'll teach you that concept. 65 million shillings as trading capital in the following year of trading. If someone is trading with 65 million shillings and this money gives him 20% a month, those are 13 million shillings every single month. In my country, Uganda, if you're making this money every month, you will live a 1% lifestyle. You will live a one, in every society, the 1% are the people who enjoy the best life. As other people are crying, fuel is high, these guys are driving Hammer, they're driving Mercedes Benz. As other people are saying food is scarce, these guys, like their meals are very good. So you are living the 1% lifestyle. 13 million shillings a month. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So what we are trying to teach you here, leaders, is that take this as a business. So as a new member who's watching me there, I want to give you the good news. The business you have started is a very good business. So, our new members, I want to welcome you to the business. I want to give you the good news that this business, if you take it serious, it's going to pay you good money. It's going to feed you and your family, and it's going to feed your asset column. What is the asset column? You know, for us, when you join our team, we are going to prepare you for wellness. We are not just giving you a business which will give you cash and remove. We are going to give you a business and mentorship which is going to help you become wealthy, become a rich person. You know, the difference between a rich person and a wealthy person is a wealthy person can never go broke because they have assets. Have assets. Rich people have liabilities. Eh? They have liabilities. They have cars. They have expensive houses, what and what. Wealthy people create assets. What are assets? These are things which generate income. For us, we believe that if you treat your royalty business well, if you take it as business, if you take it serious, it will help you grow your asset column. What do I mean by this? People are doing this business and they are building rentals. People are doing this business and they are building and they are having farms. All these are assets. People are doing these businesses and they are having transport businesses. Someone buys a car, it's on the road, giving him money every single day. People are doing this business and they are planting trees for sale in the next years. That's what we call the asset column. For us, we believe if you treat this business very well, if you take it serious, if you take a calculated risk and you give it all your life, all your money, and you decide to trade, it will help you grow your asset column very fast, more than any other business or any other job. Because the jobs we are having currently, they can't help us do these things. Close your eyes and think about it. Are you sure the job you are doing can help you build a house in the next 3 years? Can help you have rentals? Can help you have a car? Can help you secure your life of a family, of having a good life in the next 10 years? Are you really sure? According to the income you are making. But if you take this application serious and you build it serious, it can help you grow your asset column. Where these asset columns, the money you are collecting from these assets can really give you, can really pay for your liabilities. What is a liability? Good life. Because what do we find in the good life? We are driving nice cars. That's a liability. We are living in a better house, a very beautiful home. That's a liability. You spend money on it. You are having a very good family. They are living nice. A family is a liability. It never brings money. It takes. You get the point? So our good life will be sponsored by the asset column. What is going to sponsor our asset column? This is royalty application. Why am I saying this? Because RayQR has already showed us that it's possible to do this. Someone has made 200,000 US dollars already in this business since 2021 up to 2024. Those are 3 years. Someone has made already 800 million shillings, closing to a billion shillings very soon in 3 years. Think about it. Maybe almost a billion shillings in 3 years. What can happen in 10? That means their asset column will be big. Their asset column will be paying nice. You get the point? So my introduction to the orientation I'm giving you here is, please take this business serious. Okay? Take this business serious. Don't play with it. Uh, 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 I'm sorry for the sound of my dog. I'm very sorry. So take it serious, please. Now let's go for the orientation. This is the applications we are talking about. That is very okay for you. It's one of the most beautiful applications created in this generation because this is not just an application we download in our phone. This app gives us money every single day. It pays us. It gives us money. It changes our life. Then there is another one, it's called the Binance. Binance is the largest crypto bank in the world. These two applications, secure them. Don't play with them. Many of you, you are not taking this business serious. You started, but you even don't remember your password. You are not serious. Are you sure you forgot the password of your ATM card? Because you know there is money. Now you are told not taking this app serious. That's why you don't even remember the password. I want you member, please go in your diary, write down your passwords. Okay, write down your AQ password, write down your Binance password down. Okay, the emails you use to register these applications. Go to your settings in your phone. Go to your mentor. They will help you and guide you on this. Secure your emails. That in case you even lose your phone, you can just buy a new phone. You log in your new you log in your email. You download these apps. They will just work perfectly. Most of you, if you lose the phone, you remember the password of Reiki, but you cannot remember your email. That is unserious, please. So go down in your diary, write down these details. That is security. For me, when I'm starting an orientation, I start with the security. I have seen very many people. They buy the robot, they invest money, they use the phone. When they buy a new phone, they don't have any data about their business. They don't remember the password, they don't remember the emails. They're like, now, how am I going to help you for sure? So please, just secure those things. Passwords and emails. Okay, are we ready? Now, let's go to our application. I like it when I open it like this. This application is called Royal Q, the Royal Quantitative Robot. This is a super app. This is a super app. It's international, boundaryless app. It has no boundaries. It works everywhere. It pays everyone because it pays in international money, recognized everywhere. What a beautiful application. This application you are going to see here, I'm orienting you how to use it effectively and makes for you good money. Congratulations for buying this app. It's not for free. You bought $120 for 12 months. After 12 months, you will renew the contract. Now, how does this app work? When you open it, it brings you here. It brings you here. Now, this is the interface of this application. Now, in the corner here, um, I want to get a pointer. Let me try to get a pointer. Okay. So now, I want to get a pointer. Um, I think my screen. Hey, my screen is not working. Okay. Can you see my screen? If my screen is not visible, please someone you can tell me, and I will share it again. My screen is not visible. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. Now I think you can see my screen. Can you now see my screen? Can you now see my screen? Okay. So now let's go to RoyalQ back. So when you open your RoyalQ application, how about my sound? Is my sound okay? Is my sound very okay? Thank you. Write for me a message there. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So when you look up here, there is that icon. What does this icon do? When you tap this icon, it gives you notifications. This is where the robot communicates with you. For example, if there is any message of buying and selling, the robot sends you a message there. My boss, I bought. My boss, I sold. My boss, I bought. My boss, I sold. So whenever the robot buys, it notifies you. Whenever the robot sells, it still notifies you. So it will keep on updating you whenever it does a transaction. You get the point? Mhm. So there is another icon here. This is a security icon. By the way, sometimes check it. This one, which looks like a shield. Now, this icon, it shows you whenever there was something going on with your application. For example, login. Whenever there was a login and you tap here and you don't see your phone model there, that means someone logs in your account. For example, my phone is a Samsung. If I see here iPhone, I just know someone had logged in. So that's a security for you. You can change your password, okay? And Reiki will log you out in other devices. Okay, now let's go to another icon here. This icon, it's called API binding. What is API binding? API binding, this is where we connect our robot to our exchanger. For example, for me, I connected Binance and HTX. All these are exchangers. However, the robot can be connected to 8 exchangers. What is an exchanger? An exchanger is a crypto bank. Remember, this robot trades from your exchanger. It doesn't trade on its application. No, it trades from your exchanger. So one of the beautiful things about our application is that our money stays on that exchange. So even if a day comes and Reiki closes, no one will lose money because all our money is on Binance. That is the reason, by the way, why the robot has stayed for all this long. People started using this application since 2017. It has never been closed. It has never closed even a single day. Why? Because its purpose is not to scam people. Its purpose, it came to do business. It came to trade for us and we pay it. Not like other applications which come with the goal of scamming people. The moment they get the amount they want, they close. Break is not like that. That's why our money stays on our Binance. Let's proceed. Aha. So the next icon here is revenue details. What's revenue details? Whenever the robot makes for you a profit, it will show them here. It will show you that today, sir, I have made this money. I have made this money the other day, made this money the other day, made this money. Okay. Then here up, it will show you the total revenue, how much money it has made for you since you started trading. So for me, it has made for me $1,400 so far. Then it shows you what we call profit analysis. How have you been performing in a week? How have you been performing in a month? Then currency profit. Which currency has given you more money? OM has given me more money. So it has showed me here OM, token, SHIB, and WLD are my best performing tokens. Okay, then reward details. What is reward details? Reward details, here the robot shows you the money it has made, it has paid you in team building. In Royoki, we have what we call team building. What is team building? When you start using this application, please don't stay mute about it. When it works for you, please recommend it to other people because after all, the robot pays you. How does it pay you? The robot shares with you the profit it makes from the people introducing the business. For example, if you share your link and someone buys this robot and then they want to use it like you're doing it, the moment they pay it $120, the robot will pay you back $30. The moment they are trading and the robot charges them 20%, the robot will give you 20% of that money it has charging them. So it keeps on paying you. So the money it pays you from that system, where does it go? It goes on the wallet. Which wallet? Which is called the asset. This is Royoki wallet. So this wallet is where we pay the robot from, and it's where it pays us from still. So if I'm doing team building, if I'm sharing my application to other people, when the robot pays me, it will pay my money from here. It will put my money here. And if I'm paying it, for example, I want to activate it, I put my money here still. and it deducts it. So the robot doesn't have access on your Binance. That's why it doesn't deposit on Binance, nor withdraws. It has its own wallet. So any form of transaction, it is done here. Then you can withdraw your money to Binance, or you deposit money from Binance to here. Have you got that? Thank you. Then invite friend. Invite friend. What is this all about? This is where your link is found. Let me tell you something it does. This link is wealth. This link is a link to wealth. Is a ticket to wealth. So share this link, please. Share it to other people. Never trade alone. Many people join our teams and they tell us, for me, I want to focus on trading. I don't want to introduce anyone. Hey, come on. Why did they introduce you? For you were introduced, why don't you want to introduce others? That is selfish. We don't accept it on our team. The moment you join our business, we give you time to learn it. When you are trading and making profits, please invite others. That's how we grow as a community. We want to erase the old style of trading. People have been trading here in our societies for the past years. Did you know that? You find someone is driving a nice car, living in a better home, having a very good farm, is building rentals, having apartments, but they are not having any serious business. Tell me these guys are trading. They are holding. They are trading. They are doing this online, and they are not teaching anyone. They won't feel good when they have money and others don't have. That's not good. Remember, I told you teams. When I'm training team building, I usually tell that if you are the only person with money in your family or society, you are in trouble. Why? You bring problems. You must have money and hope other people have money too. You get the point. So if you find an opportunity of sharing this up to someone else and they can afford it, please do. Think about this. If the robot is paying you $50 a day and you are making $1,500 a month, how about if you have other 10 people making the same money? So that means now we are a team of 10 people making $1,500 a month. Now, a team of 10 people, we are making $15,000 a month. Let me ask you a question. If there is any problem in that crew, it will be easier to solve. If any of us gets sick, we can really collect money and help them. If someone is wedding, that something is done easily. If our friend has anything, we can, because it's a society of people making money. And that's what we are building here in Royal Q. We want people who make money. How do we do that? By sharing our link. So please, our new member who has joined us, when you make money in this business, when you learn it and master it, start sharing it to others. Don't worry whether they are interested or not, because that is the same way you also came. That tendency of only having an opportunity as you is not good. That's the reason why I joined this business late. I joined it in 2021. Sometimes I be like, I wish they showed it to me in 2017. Who told them I didn't have smartphone by then? Who told them I couldn't afford $100 to pay the robot? By then it was $100 to activate. They would have showed it to me. But because these guys, they are trading and they don't want to share the app, they are there. That's why it reached me. It reached on me late. Yay! Late. If people who joined the area, they were serious about team building, me too, I would have been in the business. I would be rich by now. And like you, my brother or sister who has just joined us, you would have been in this business a long time ago. What was I doing in COVID? I was seated home watching movies. We were under lockdown. If this business was available, man, I would be too far. But people don't want to share business. We want to stop that culture in our team. When you join us and the business works for you, get a list of at least 10 people in your friends list. Show them this app. We'll do the explanations. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you benefit. but they are the most beneficiary, by the way. They are the most beneficiary. If someone buys the robot, they start trading, they benefit 80%. For you, benefit 20% with the robot. The robot shares with you profits 20%. You get the point? The 20% the robot charges someone you introduce in the business, it's what it shares with you. Now, what are you losing? Nothing. Even your friend you are inviting is the most beneficiary. So please share this to other people. They have money. People are out of business today. I'm going to talk about my country, Uganda. Businesses are closing. Aren't you seeing them? Go in town. Enter those buildings. Go up to level 3. They are empty. What happened? People went out of business. Too much taxes. You get the point? People put people to you go out where you're staying. You are going to see a lot of people building rentals. Why? They decided to remove their money from businesses to put it in real estate. But did you know that money which is put on real estate makes more profit than in real estate? Did you know that? If I build homes worth 600 million, in a month they will not collect for me 10M. Did you know that? Think about it. You tell us, people who are trading, tell me the truth. If someone is trading with 600M, how much is their return in reality per month? Someone give me Chorus answer there. Right. How much? How much? 600 million. If someone is trading with 600 million shillings on their Binance, they buy this boat, how much do you think they can make in a month? Let's go on a calculator. 600M, 600 times 20%. Let's just count 10%. In case they make just 10% in a month, let me write it as it is. 600 million times 10%. That means they can make 60 million shillings as profit per month. 60 million shillings per month. That means in 10 months, they would collect back their profits, their capital. They would double their capital in 10 months. No real estate can double that money in a year. Never, even in 10 years. You can't bring back your money. So people are putting money in real estate because businesses have collapsed and they are your friends. And you're not sharing them this business. That is not good. You get the point? So please go to your robot, tap invite friend, copy that link, share it to your friend, explain to them how this works. If you're not good at explanation, you get my point? At the end of the day, they will be the most happiest. They will love you more. Nothing makes someone love you more like helping them financially. You get my point? Okay, so this is your link. There is a link and invitation code. What is the code? The code is the one we give someone who wants to register with an application. A link we give it to someone who registers via browser. You get the point? For Android users, I recommend give them the link. iPhone users, they can download the app and you read for them the code. Because on Android Play Store, we have fake applications. Let me show you a demonstration. When you go to our app store of Android and you type in Royal Q, this is the real app, but down here we have fake applications. Are you seeing it? By the way, we have 3, but right now it's only 1 remaining. I think the other ones were deleted. So someone new cannot identify the fake one and the real one. They'll just come and download this, but this application is fake. If someone uses it, they will lose their money. It is for scammers. So Android is a free software, but iPhone is safe. For them, they don't have fake applications. Okay, let's proceed. Then user guide. User guide, the Royal Q app or company documented everything here in written. So for people who are readers, you can read here. Some people say, how do I buy in the KuCoin? Everything was put here. Just a matter of reading and following instructions. They even put screenshots how to do that. Are you getting it? Many people come, how do I buy a KuCoin? Information is there. If you're a good reader, then mentor. Who is the mentor? If you see the business and they don't talk, you can find the mentor. They will guide you, and you come here on the master list, and you choose. Okay, you can choose any mentor you want to make. Look out for them. Okay, those are the mentor will guide you. Okay, they down. These are the things we are trading. There are very many dollars. You get the point? $1.5 million. So that's like three. That's like three. Okay, that I think that's like 4 billion shillings to trade all the tokens. So our capital is our limit. So this is a big business, eh? Some people are like, is that possible? Who's trading with all that amount? Yes, people are there. Then strategy. What is strategy? Strategy is where we can see the money, the coins we are trading. You can see them from here. Okay. So if the tokens are in red, that means they have not yet delivered. If the tokens are in green, they are about to deliver. Okay. So tap mine. Now on mine, this is where we find most of the information. For example, user benefits. What are user benefits? The robot was showing us the ranks it has. Really has ranks. It has 5 ranks, but it only gives these ranks to trade to team builders, not to traders. If you build a team, the more numbers of people joining your team, the higher the rank you will get. And the higher the rank, the more profits you will get, the higher the share. These ranks are very good, by the way. For people who are out there, you are saying you don't have capital. Let me give you a shortcut. Please share your app to other people. That's what we call partnership. Some people don't know partnership because maybe they are employed. They don't know how money works. When you have an idea, I'm going to give an example. If you have an idea, very good idea, you find out how to work to make it work. You can look out for people who have cash. So you have an idea, but you don't have cash. For example, you have an idea and you have a skill set. You're a teacher. And you're like, if I open up a primary school in this region, there is no primary school, only secondary schools. We can make money. But for sure, you don't have capital. So what you can do, go out and look for partnerships. Go out and look for people with money. Go and meet a rich man in the area. Talk to them. Hello, sir. How are you doing? I have a very good plan. I want to open up a school, but I need your help. Can we partner? Can you become my partner? We share the company. You will make 50%, even me 50%. I have the skills, I have the expertise. The other person has the capital. So the guy will be like, okay, no problem. What's the plan? You show them the plan. You can go and buy somewhere, you put up buildings, you start school. So it's for him he gave you money, for you brought the skills. That's what you. So royalty how? Royalty says that please, if you get the business, for example, if you don't have capital, you bought the robot, but your trading capital is $200. Just 200. But did you know that there are people who are having $20,000 seated in the bank doing nothing? Sit them down, explain how this app works. Someone will bring their $20,000, that's like 78 million shillings. They bring it in the business. They buy the robot, they use your link. The robot will share with you profits. It is judging this guy. So whenever this guy makes a profit, let me give you a demonstration, a clear demonstration. For example, I bought the robot, I don't have money. For me, I don't have capital. Now I need people who have capital. I bring them on my team so that I also collect my capital. This is it. Someone brings 78 million shillings to trade. The robot makes for them, for example, 30%, because these days the market can give you 30% comfortably in a month. So if the robot makes for them 30%, that means they are making for them 23.4 million shillings profits in a month. So if they make 23.4 million shillings in a month, the robot will charge them 20% of this money. That means it has charged them 4.6 million shillings. That is the charge the robot deducts. So that means the trader will stay with 19 millions and something. You get the point? As pure profits. So the robot will charge them 4.6 million shillings. Now, you introduced this guy, the robot will share with you also this money with you 20%. So it will give you 20%. That means it will give you 936,000 shillings. 936,000 shillings. So the robot gives you back because this is like a token of appreciation for bringing a customer to eat. Now, let me say, if you have 10 people who are trading like this, that means you are collecting 9,360,000 shillings, 9.3 million shillings. So if you are getting back 9.3 million shillings in a month, that means in 10 months, you too will be trading with 90M. Even if it's a quarter of this, you'll be having 23 million shillings by the end of the year. That means by the next year, as you are renewing your robot, you will be having over $5,000 as your trading capital. So if you're trading with $5,000, I think that would be a good start. In 1 year, we double in a capital. Some people don't know this. Someone joins this business, they don't have a capital, and they are seated there. They don't do partnership. First month, second month, 1 year, boom, they have done nothing and they have made nothing. Please don't be like that. If you don't have capital, look for partnership. Look for people who have capital. Bring them on board on your team. They will help you get capital and very good capital. There is a guy I know right now who's trading with over 50,000 US dollars. He joined the business with no money. You're joining at another even the amount of the robot, he didn't have it all. The person who introduced him to the business, but right now he's trading with 50,000 US dollars. Is a million in that. That is the power of this business. Be strategic. It will help you grow very, very fast. Let's go. So these are ranks. The ranks are given to team builders. People who do partnerships. There are 5 ranks. Okay? The higher the rank, the higher the percentage. So we have looked at 20%. Now imagine if you are on this rank and you are benefiting 60%. That means if the robot charges someone 4.6 million, it will give you 60%. That means you are, as a person, you are sharing almost 3M out of the 4.6. You are making more profits than the robot in your team. The highest rank, the amount of money the robot shares with you goes up to 15,000 US dollars a month. Those are like 60 million shillings. Come on, leaders, this business is real. If you sit down and dedicate yourself to do it, it's going to give us financial freedom in the future. This rank, you can make up to $15,000 sure deal a month on average. Those are like 60 AM. Come on, if you're making this money, you're like an MP. So some of these icons, we looked at them, for example, like asset, we already saw it, API binding, maybe team. Now, what is team? Team, this is where we find people who have joined our business, people who have joined your team. You see them from here. Okay? And then the robot gives you a target. That if you want to go from this rank to another rank, this is your target. These are the number of people who should be in your team. So for me, the robot needs 800 people. For so far, I have 580. So I'm remaining with how many are those remaining? I think 220. So if I get 220, I will be qualifying for the next round. But I did bring all these guys. I introduced my best buddies who were very serious. They introduced others. Then we created a team. What we are trying to do here, we are changing society. Our friends working in diaspora, they are making money. Maybe they are keeping it in mobile money. Then out of the blue, the parliament says if you are keeping money on mobile money, you will find it, you will not find it there. If your money is dormant in the bank, the government will take. Can you imagine those things? And those things are real. Our people are keeping money in the bank. It is sleeping. Even if you keep 20M in the bank for 2 years, the moment you withdraw it, it will spend 20M and you would have lost it. But that 20M, If it is put on Binance and you buy this robot, I'm pretty sure every month it can produce more 3M every month. That means in a year, those are how much money made. Those are over 36M. Isn't that a business? But if it is in the bank, it stays the same. If it's here, it is double it. So let's share the business. So we have reward details. We register that. Now the most important icon here is the My Strategy setting. What is My Strategy setting? This is where we design our settings from. Okay, this is where we design our settings from. These are the things we are going to do with your mentor who introduce you to the business. They'll help you and design settings for you depending on your capital. Okay, which you will be using whenever you are trading. Then royalty feedback. Royalty feedback. This is where you communicate with the customer care of this company, Royal Q. In case of any inquiry, just come here, type your question. They will be guiding you step by step. Then security center. This is a securities. For example, you want to change your password, you want to change your email, you want to change your authenticator, you want to add a telegram on your app. Before you do all these things, do them with your mentor so that you don't do a mistake by the way. Okay? You want to add a fingerprint in your phone, you can do all those things from here. Then system setting, you can you can change the language from here. You can change the theme of your app. You can change the currency. For me, my app reads in Ugandan shillings. You are in Nigeria, you can change it to Nigerian naira. You are in Cameroon, you can change it in Cameroonian cedis. I don't know how what is Cameroonian money is called, but whatever you are, you can change the currency from there as you are seeing. So that is how our application works. It's a very beautiful application. It is not very sophisticated. It is learnable. It can be used by anyone if you give it time to learn it. You get the point? So now, the most important thing is these groups on WhatsApp, you're going to be added on our groups. Okay? These are the groups. For example, we have Game Changers group, and then another group, it's called the Diamonds. So your leader must add you in a group depending on where you joined it from. All these groups have the same content, okay? These groups have the same content. First of all, they have trainings there. So you must be added as a new member. Make sure you are added in these groups. So there is a training. There are trainings there. Second, there are signals here. So whenever there is a signal, it is posted in these groups. So you are going to be trading these signals depending on the guidance of your leader who introduced you to the business. We'll be teaching you each and everything, how to put a trade, okay, how to monitor it, how many trades should you be putting in your robot every single day, depending on your capital. Third, we have a YouTube channel. It's called Real Robot Game Changers. So go to your YouTube, search Real Robot Game Changers. That is the name. Then search it. This is how our channel looks like. It's called Real Robot Game Changers. All the trainings we have here are usually shared on this channel. So you can always come here and then you rewatch them whenever you miss uh, whenever you miss these trainings. So you can always come and watch them for online business out there better. Okay. So thank you so much. Unless someone has a question, a new member, if you have a question and you're a new member, please you can raise up your hand. Okay, let me unmute people. Okay, my brother, I'm seeing someone raising up his hand. Someone is raising up his hand. Uh, Anyone with a question? A new member with a question? Anyone with a question? Please raise up your hand or type it in the chat. If you have a question, type it in the chat. Charles is asking how much can the robot make with 1.5 million shillings as a capital? You cannot know how much the robot can make in a day, by the way, because of the market trends. So what I advise usually when you are doing this business, count monthly profits, not daily, because days are different. There is a day you make Actually, you look at all the screenshots shared in the group of profits. Profits differ every day. They differ totally. So count month. Okay. So when you start trading, expect the robot to make for you from 10 to 50% a month. So if you're having your 1.5M, expect the robot to make for you from 200,000 up to 700,000 shillings a month. I want to know how to get a signal in ratio. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've not got that question. Signal in ratio. What's that? Okay. Um, Someone is saying, yeah, somehow, same as how I'm feeling. If I had realized the capital earlier, I would be a good testimony. Brian, don't blame yourself, bro. Don't regret. Start now. Start now. Look for capital. Look for capital. Capital is key. We are going in the bull run. Actually, we are even in the bull run. Aren't you seeing coins hitting 20% a day? Actually, today, almost coins can make 3% daily, 5% daily, very comfortably. We are already in the bull run. So if you're trading with little money, I really pity you for sure. Someone is asking how much is the Royal Q annually? It's $120. Every 12 months, you renew the subscription to $120. What is the minimum capital to start investing with? You can start with as low as $15 as your trading capital. After buying the robot, $120. You can even trade with $15. Hey, but that won't yield good profits. So if you want serious trading, trade with a good capital. Trade with a very good capital. Have I answered you, my dear? Talk of the bull run. I've heard of bullish. What does that mean? Bull run is a season where cryptocurrencies go high. That's what we mean by bull run. So we are going in a season, just like any other business where they have seasons. Like Christmas is a season, where every good and commodity is sold in on a high demand. So cryptocurrency has seasons. It's called the bullish market. It usually happens every after 4 years. Every after 4 years, we have a season. So we last had a season in 2021. Now we are having another season kicking in. So that's what I'm telling you. Prepare capital, have good money as your trading capital. Please remind me of the YouTube channel. Thanks. It's called Royal Q Robot Game Changers. Royal Q Robot Game Changers. Let me write it here. Royal Q Robot Game Changers. Please subscribe. Then follow it so that you can get all the notifications whenever we have trainings. Okay, we are done. We are 1 hour now. Our session is usually 1 hour. We don't want to exceed. We don't want to have longer trainings. Thank you so much for our new people who have joined us. I want to welcome you to the business. Please take it serious. Take it your responsibility 100%. This business is yours. It's not for the person who introduced you. Sometimes the people who introduce you to the business are not serious. They introduce you, they go mute for a full year. So you also don't make money because they went mute. Maybe for them they were not serious. For you, take it seriously. Hey, I know someone who was introduced in this business. Someone who introduced them even left the business. But that guy today, he is trading with over 70,000 US dollars and making good profits every day. Because you have to take this as your responsibility 100%. Attend the trainings, learn the business, take charge of it because it is yours. You invested your money, you invested your time, not anyone else's business. So don't give it to someone because the fact is it's not theirs, it is yours. Thank you so much for following. Have a great time. See you at the top.